Okay, I think we're live all over the show. We look to be live all over the show. Welcome, everybody, Instagram and Facebook. It is another day. It's Wednesday, and today is what most people in an office setting, I remember, call hump day because they're getting over the hump of the week and they are getting into the weekend time. So, if you have followed me or have heard any of my other recordings, I believe I said it sometime last week, if I'm not wrong. For me, every day is Monday. So, I believe that when you are an entrepreneur, every day is Monday. So, welcome, guys. This is now Wednesday. And today, I just want to recap real quick. My name is Ozzy Simoes. I am the author of the Small Business Destruction Guide. And in 10 minutes or less, I am going to give you a small business basics. Okay, that's what we're talking about. And this series, I've called it the Small Business 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. It's an action word. And the countdown is an action, is so that you can start taking action, okay, on a daily basis. Either listening to my lives and then putting into practice what I, trying to pass on to you, trying to teach you here. And this week we are asking questions. If you watch my live from Monday, the first and most important question you need to ask yourself as an entrepreneur in life in general is why? Why do you want to be a business owner? Why are you a business owner? Why is your life the way it is? Okay, so very important question. Why is your most important question? If you don't have a strong enough why, what is going to happen? Oops, I think Instagram kind of dropped there for a second, but I think we're back. Okay, so why is a very, very important question. If you've got a strong enough why, you will weather many, many storms because your why is what's going to hold you grounded, okay, when the hardships and the challenges come. Then we spoke about what on Tuesday, which was yesterday. What is it you want to do? So if you already have a small business, okay, then the what could just be what can you do, okay, to innovate, to change, to grow, okay, to not have a closed mindset like we spoke about all of last week. What can you do in order to get yourself further, change, grow, whatever you need to do? That's your big what, okay? If you don't have a small business, then your what is going to be what do you want to do with your big why? All right. And today is when. When are you going to put your what because of your why in place? And that is another, believe it or not, very big and important question. Folks, this is small business basics. This is life basics. I've been asking these questions many times over the course of my life, and it has been I have been able to successfully, okay, guide myself in and out of many situations because of these various few questions. And trust me, I speak to enough people that they do not ask themselves these questions. And when you don't ask yourself these questions, you're just going to be floating along, and floating along life, and life is going to take you. But when you start asking questions, you start putting down pillars and you start anchoring yourself into why, what, when you're going to start doing things. So the when that we're going to talk about right now for a few minutes is simply, and some of a couple of my mentors in just the past 2-3 months in courses that I've done with them, they pounded on this so much that I felt so bad because I am, in general, because I'm perfectionist, I'm slightly OCD. Okay, I like everything in a very straight and very formatable way, and so that causes me to be a procrastinator a lot of times. And so if it's not perfect, I keep pushing it off. So what I learned in this, my butt got kicked in the past couple of months because specifically one mentor kept saying, perfection is literally the mother of death. Okay, you're going to bury yourself. Okay, if you want to be perfect, you can never be perfect. So when is a very big important question, because you may be sitting, okay, in front of the TV right now. Hopefully not right now because you're watching me, right? Okay, so you may be sitting in front of the TV after I'm done here, and you're going to be watching what's going on with the pandemic. That will keep you from your win. When are you going to get started either on changing your business and making it grow, or when are you going to get started with your business and putting it into action, or when are you going to change your life? If you don't want a small business, when are you going to change your life? So that's when I, before I started, what was I struggling with this past few weeks? And that I was kind of getting prepared for these lives. I wanted it to be perfect. I put up and dismantled my studio here 2 or 3 times in the past 2 months, okay? Until I just said, forget it. I had a green screen here, took it down. Why? Because I had a win. I am going to start that on that Monday, which was 2 Mondays ago, a week and a half ago, and that was my win. That's it. When I set it down, that's it. I would have done it in my backyard in my underwear if I had to, okay? But the win is very, very important, because when you have a win and you put it in your calendar, in your day timer, that you have to to live by it. You have to stick to it in order for you to then start moving. Okay, perfection will come with time. You think I'm doing perfectly with these lives? If I analyze myself, I think I suck, to be quite honest with you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that I wouldn't be doing in my little perfect world. But because I decided to start when I decided to start, that's my win. What is your win? When are you going to change your business around? When are you going to start your small business? That great idea that has the excellent why, that is the perfect what. When are you going to start that? Or your life? When are you going to do something that is going to maybe change your job around? Get a raise. What are you going to do? What value are you going to add to your boss, to your company, to your job, in order to get that raise? Okay. A lot of people ask for raises and they don't do anything. It's just because a year's gone by. I haven't added any value to my company, but I want to raise. That's a lot of times the mentality that I see people have, and they don't add any value, but they want to raise. So when are you going to start all of that? Folks, that's literally all I want to talk about today, because if you cannot sit down and make a decision when for you might be today, might be tomorrow. But let me tell you something, and this is what kind of gave me a lot of conviction when I was getting my butt kicked by my mentors. They asked, when is the best time to plant a tree? And the answer is 5 years ago. When is the second best time to plant a tree? Yesterday. So today, okay, is the third best time, because you only have today. Forget about 5 years ago. Forget about yesterday, because that's dead. It's gone. You cannot do anything about 5 years ago or yesterday. You can only do what is, happening now, right now. So grab your notebook. Okay, this is my notebook where all my business stuff and secrets go. All right, and grab your notebook, grab a pen. And, if you've got a day timer, if you go on your phone, on your app, whatever it is, just go on there and say, on this day, which is today, okay, I'm going to do something to change my life, my business, or what I want to do in my business, and get it started. That's your win right now, okay? Folks, if you know anybody that would be better served hearing these in Spanish or Portuguese, please share this. And in 10 minutes, I will be going live in Portuguese, and then actually in Spanish, and then I will be going live at 6:40 in Portuguese. So please share this. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, okay, I see that increased a little bit. I started off with like 5 or 6 subscribers. I think I checked this morning was 22. So, hey, that's a great improvement. It's been going for a week and a half. I'd love to have thousands already, but I'm not that famous. I may be one day, but I really, really want to help you. I want to help change your business around. And if you don't have a business, if you have a business, I can help you. I can guarantee you what is to come is a lot better than what you're seeing here, because we're just talking about basics. 10 minutes up, and I have got to go because I promised you I'd be under 10, up to or under 10 minutes. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we have another question, and from then we continue with this week. Have a great night, folks. Enjoy your meal, your dinner, enjoy your family. If you're spending time with your family, hopefully you are. And I will see you tomorrow, mañana. Okay, adios. Oh, don't forget, I think I forgot to say this yesterday. Go, it's just for the taking, because if you don't, somebody else will. Adios. Okay, I think we're live.